We grew up in a place where snow and ice never seem to disappear. So we used to believe that winter has found a place to stay forever.
I remember the day when Rebecca and Maria came home from a wedding party, and they were just so happy about this party because they sang 3 songs and they just said, we have to keep on doing music.
Doing it, yeah.
And yes, Roman played already guitar.
And you played already some piano.
Exactly, and then we said, why, let's try it together, play music together.
We did ski races before, and always when we went to some other locations, we took one guitar with us and played just music or covers. And already there we had the dream in our head to make our own music, to write some songs, and it was a dream for us. And now we did our first album, Around You I Found You, and we can still now not really imagine that it's here, that's in our hands now. And that's just an amazing feeling.
It's our first album, and we started to create the songs when we just, we were just having fun, and maybe we saw us once in a month or something. So there was no pressure to create songs or, I want to make a song because it has to be a hit or something. So every song on the record is just what came out. The first thing that came out, it's really from our hearts, it's nature, and there is nobody who's saying, this is not good, or throw it away, or you have to do other. It's really 11 songs from us, 100% Wintershome.
To me, it's always been important to do something I love. I think right now with the band we're living kind of a child's dream. We dreamed of from the beginning on, and yes, I think we enjoy every part of it, every part of the process, of the work, of the feeling we get on stage.
I love being on stage. I don't know why. There's a magic that is happening on stage, and that's something I'm addicted to, I think.
My favorite part is to write songs, to create music together, be in our music room and just figuring out what we can do, how we want to play the guitar, how we want to play the piano. And I think that's the working part that I like the most, yes.
Yeah, we grew all up in the same mountain village, and I think that's also a reason why we can work so good together. Like, we have a bit the same inspiration for our songs.
Everything that is around us, like all that big nature and everything we see and everything we feel, like the wind, the coolness, the warmth also, it gives you kind of a feeling of freedom, I think.
We get inspired by a lot of things around us, like the mountains or the glaciers, or just the silence of our hometown. And yeah, through these things we found to our music, yes.
The glacier is one of these things which inspired us for some of our songs, maybe for the more melancholic ones or the more sad ones, because this huge glacier is slowly disappearing. We can find this again in our songs, in some of our songs, because our songs are quite various, and some of them are quite deep and maybe a bit melancholic.
I really like our song Wine to Water, which is in our album, because it was really an inspiration for us for this song about the history of our life. Like, you can find in this song a little bit of the religion and of the whole life situation. And when I wrote this song with my brother, it was such a special moment, because we had just, that could be an amazing an amazing melody, an amazing song, an amazing history, and that was really, really a special moment for me.
I got the song Levitate, for example, that gives me exactly the feeling of standing in the middle of nowhere, standing in the middle of everything in the same time, because nature is everything. That gives me a feeling of something so mystic and something that I can't really explain because the feeling is so big. And Levitate is a song that really describes this feeling.
It's very hard to say where the music will lead us at the end, but the major point is to still every time have fun when you do music, and when this major part, the fun, is still in our band, I guess we keep on going.
Exactly.
I think the music have found us, and we found the music, and I think that shows us another way to go. And now it's really, the music is now the big point for us.
The act of doing music is taking us so far already, and that's the exciting thing, to not know it, where it takes us, but to just be able to do it.
Fantastic.
That's quite what I wanted to say.
So everything you heard until now, like about the nature,
Or mountains, just forget it. It's all about her.
I'm the boss, and if you like me,
us, just call us.
call us.